Welcome guys, welcome to the channel. We're at the cemetery. We done got started. We're reading stones. We're doing our thing. We're gonna get back at it. All right, I'll put the name of this in the description. This is Gladys, that Booty or Booney or whatever it is, 1890 to 1934. And sorry about raising up so quick. Then we have this stone. I'm not sure who it is, but we'll turn around here in a moment and find out. It's going to belong to Mildred Billings, 1854 to 1913, and Mary, his wife, 1858 to 1945. Then Henry, 1890 to 1890, on that stone right there, guys. Next, we have this stone right here. It's going to be Martin, right here. And it's going to be Charles H. Martin, 1877 to 1917. It's going to be Lily, 1880 to 1880. It's going to be Bertha, 1871 to 1873. It's going to be Elizabeth, his wife, 1843 to 1893. And it's going to be James, 1847 to 1920. James was in the Civil War. All right. Next, we have just a row of names. It's going to be Julia Green, 1861 to 1910. It's going to be Ella McGodry, 1841 to 1910. It's going to be James, that name again, 1836 to 1916. It's going to be Nancy Neely, 1833 to 1916. And Helen, daughter, 1854 to 1859. And Frederick, 1878 to 1912. All right. Then we have Sarah Ellen. She's the wife of W.M. McNeil. She died December the 5th, 1870. She was 50, looks like 50 years, 7 months on that stone right there. Then there's going to be Laura. She's the wife of W.M. again. April the 26th, 1878 on this one. And then it's going to be Lowell. Looks like she died September the 13th, 1817, at the age of 2 months and 5 days. Robert died September the 25th, 1817, at the age of 2 years, 9 months, and 11 days. William died May the 1st, 1835, at the age of 5 months and 23 days in 1 year. And Freddie, February the 20th, 1859, at 3 years, 2 months, and 16 days. Wow. Then you have William McNeil or whatever. He was born July the 2nd, 1818, and he died February the 6th, 1886 on that stone. Man, what a bunch of loss of kids. That's horrible. Then you have John McGrady. April the 1st, 1869, he was 62 years old. Then you have Anna, January the 1st, 1870, she was 73 years old. And it's not Anna, it's Ann, I'm sorry. I apologize, Anne. I keep messing it up. I'm getting hot. I can't really tell on this one, but there it is. Then you have Andrew Ohms. He was in the Civil War, but he's 1843 to 1903. Then I'm going to assume Ellen's his wife, 1846 to 1926. And that's the same last name as him. All right. Then we have this one here. And I'm not sure who it is, but they died in 1860 on this one. Then you have Mary L. Benton Kellogg, January the 4th, 1826 to September the 20th, 1863. Then we have Harriet. She's the wife of Geo Kellogg. And she was born, it looks like April the 1st, 1821. And it looks like she died March the 13th, 1841. All right. Excuse me. Then we have Destiny. She's the daughter of Isaac and Polly. I'm not sure the last name. But she died, looks like March the 8th. I want to say either 36 or 56. At 13 years and 1 day. And you be the judge on that one. Then we have this one, and somebody died in 1863, but I can't really tell who. There it is on that one. All right. Then we have Nelson Carter. Looks like Nelson Carter died in 1858. That's all I can tell about Mr. Nelson Carter here. And he was 28 years. I can't tell that. All right. Whew. Warm out here today, guys. My allergies are killing me. Then we have Margaret. She's the daughter of W. N. and H something, it looks like. Oh, like a bee stinging me. Sorry about that. Looks like she died April the 27th, 1861 on that stone. And we have, hold on a minute, guys. Give me just a sec. All right, I couldn't tell what it was. Here's a William Morris. He was born in the Persian of something. I can't really tell you what that's of England. December the 22nd, 1818. And then he died November the 12th, 1901. Julie, his wife, was born in New York, April the 25th, 1825, and died February the 16th, 1882. All on that stone right there, guys. I gotta see what's going on over here. I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. So we'll just go to this one. This is James Pudge. He died July the 27th, 1870. He was 33 years and 5 months. Then you have Andrew Lewis. Looks like he died maybe December the 12th, 1880. On this stone right there. Then we have Robert McGinn. He died April the 1st or 4th in 1887. He's the only one that's on that stone right there. Then we have William E. Crimsick, 1862 to 1929. Then we have a bunch of stones stacked up over here. There's a piece of a stone, but the rest of them are stones themselves. Don't know what they're doing stacked there, but there they are. All right. Don't know what that's about. Let's see what this one is right here, guys. Got a couple right here I want to show you real quick. Some of these other just ordinary little stones. we're not really landing on them because they're not the real older ones. Try to bring you just the best looking ones. Like this one. I've not seen any like this one. It's going to be belong to Thomas P. Peach, I think. 1860 to, I want to say 1923, I think. But there it is, guys. All right. Then we have Kemp, I think is the name. Looks like they died in 1860. That's about all I can tell about Kemp. This is a cool little stone. I think that's an add-on though. I don't know if it was really made for that. Anyways, that's Willie. He's the son of R&C O'Borick. Died August 22nd, 1875 at 12 years and 9 months. That's a cool little stone. It does look like the cross has been added on. But then it's Richard O'Rourke. Okay. November the 30th, 1863 at the age of 45 years on that stone. So the father was buried with his son. I'll get it out in a minute. That's cool. I couldn't think of anybody else I'd want to be buried with than my son. I wouldn't want him to die at the same time as me. Maybe 100 years down the road or something, but yeah, that'd be cool. And this one here has been recently broke. You can tell by the bottom right there where it's busted. And it's a little William. And he died in 1866. Looks like November 1866. All right, guys, we're going to move to the other garden. That pretty well wraps it up in this garden. Like I was saying, though, if you can look, there is very widespread in between these stones. Unlike a lot of cemeteries, it's real cramped for space. They have got plenty of room here. So that's cool. But there is a lot of missing stones like that right there. And I wonder if they were in the piles or if they got chunked or what. Don't know. But anyways, we're going to jump to this other site and check it out. We're going to go right over here to this big old, I don't know if it's a monument or if it's somebody's stone or what, but it's a big old thing. We're going to check it out. And we're going to hit some of them on our way over. The ones we need to get. That's a newer one there. We don't want that. We just want the older graves. This is David Long. And David died October the 5th. 1819 is what it says. At 29 years and 11 months and 19 days. Then you have Elizabeth Long. And she died January the 3rd, 1872 at the age of 77 years on this stone. Right here. Then you have him over here. Christian. And it looks like he died something, it looks like the 3rd, 1868. And I don't know, maybe 71 years I think it says. But I would not swear to that. And they're the only ones that's on that stone. All right, we're gonna get this one right over here. And then we'll go the other way. This is gonna be Hector. I hadn't heard that name. And I don't know the last name, but he died May the 19th, 1879. He was 64 years and 3 months. Then you have Nancy, the wife of Hector, died March 21st, 1893 or 83. At 61 years, 2 months and 20 days. All right. Then you have Emily, and she's the daughter of H and N, that last name. And she died October 21st, looks like 62 on this one. There it is. Then we've only got 2 more. We're going this way on, and then we're going the other direction because these are newer and we don't want those. We have Sarah Bell, February the 17th, 1854 to March the 16th, 1915. Then we have Henry W. Bell, July the 17th, 1844 to March the 15th, 1910. That's about my cutoff age. That's about where I like to be. I don't like it to be in the 2000s and the 17s and the 19s and all that, 2019 and all that. I don't like that. Try to avoid those. All right. We're going to get them in just a minute. We're going to go this way first. Do so far and catch it all up. Best way to do it, isn't it? All right. I'm not going to be able to see this one to read it, so I'll hold you there and let you see it. Oh, a breeze. It feels good. All right. Then you got Jorskin Peterson, 1822 to 1904, and Marie, his wife, 1828 to 1915. All right. And then there was somebody on the back, Johanna Miller, died February the 20th, 1879 at 88 years on that stone right there. All right. Then we have this little tiny piece of a stone left here showing somebody, but I don't know who. Then we have one right here I hadn't seen. This is a new stone to me. Ain't gonna be able to read it, I don't think. Maybe with the camera. But there it is, guys. That's a new one to me. I've not seen one like that. Occasionally I find new ones that I hadn't seen. Then we have one right here. Looks like they died in 1853, maybe, on this one. Then you got this neat looking old stone right here. And it's going to be Josephine Beers, or how you pronounce that last name. December the 2nd, 1835 to March the 6th, 1887. Then Lander, October the 14th, 1829 to February the 12th, 1903. Henry, their son, October the 11th, 1856 to March 31st, 1859. That is a cool looking stone right there, guys. Very awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. We have Frederick Elkford, the son of M and J and M and M Collender. Died September the 5th, 1855 at the age of 1 or 4 years, you be the judge, and 3 months. Now let's see if anybody else is on this stone. It's going to be M and J Miles Jackson Collender. Died September the 25th, 1880 at the age of 58 years on that stone right there, guys. Then you have this one here. It's Frederick E. He's the son of M and J and M Collender. Died September the 1st, 1855 at I want to say 1 year, 3 months, and 27 days. All right. Then you have this one here. And I can't really tell on this one. It's so wore so bad. But it's about to flip from the trees and the stumps and stuff on around it. If you look at all that stuff pushing it this way, it's going to flip over. But there it is. All right. Then we have this one. Can't really tell much about it either. The die is right where it cuts off. But there it is. Then you have Sarah. She's the wife of J and M Dickerson. And she died January the 11th or 14th, you be the judge, in 1872. She was only 36 years old, guys. Let's see if anybody else is on this stone. There is not. All right, we're going to catch this up some. So we're going to be right here for a moment. This is a William. That's all I can tell, except for he died July the 25th. It looks like 1816 to me on this one, but I would not swear to it. Then we have Abel Thompson. Died November the 26th, 1883. And Sarah Thompson. Died March the, I think, 6th, 1885. This is a new stone for me too. I've not seen any like this one. Right here. They died March the 11th, 1859. It's Willie somebody. But he died in 1859. That's a new stone for me. I do apologize about the wind, guys. I apologize about the shaking. And I do apologize about the road noise. There's a veteran. You're right here. All right. Let's go ahead and grab this one here too while we're here. This is Anna E. Beers, or however you pronounce it, 1859 to 1930. Then we have this one. This is Henry. That's all we can tell is that's Henry. There he is. All right. Oh wow. That one has definitely grown up to the tree. Wow, look at that, guys. The base is completely under the tree. That one's definitely going to flip. That one is definitely flipping over. Anyways, it's Amira Waite, the wife of Isaac Humphrey, born in Sovey, Berkshire, CO, Mass, June the 1st, 1809, and died August the 9th, 1886. And I don't even know if I can get in here to get you to this side. Look at that. That is ridiculous. They should have moved the stone over and cut the tree down. This is Isaac Humphrey, born in Goshen, Litchfield County, Connecticut, December the 14th, 1807, and died March the 1st, 1887 on that one, guys. Best I can tell. So, there it is. Next we have Ruby Humphrey Green, 1834 to 1890. We have Elvin Humphrey, MD, who was a doctor, May the 29th, 1836 to May the 3rd, 1901. Then we have Mary Holcomb Humphrey, October the 7th, 1836 to January 23rd, 1928. Then we have James, is all I can tell, except he died, looks like August the 6th, 1861. Probably going to be Humphrey because there are Humphreys all around him. Here we go, Humphrey again. We have Sybil, October the 27th, 1868 to July the 30th, 1963. Now I don't like that year starting to get high. Lillian M, May the 19th, 1862 to March 31st, 1926. Then this is Elizabeth, and it looks like Elizabeth died September the 13th, 1819 on this stone, right here. All right. Then we have John Chitton, May the 24th, 1797 to December the 18th, 1863. And Jerusha, I don't know for sure, January the 19th, 1803 to September the 4th, 1895 on that one. And then there's somebody on the end. It's going to be Samuel, their son, June the 29th, 1853. Oh wait, no, 39, I'm sorry, 1839 to September the 4th, 1839. Let's see if anybody else is on there. There is not. All right, so we went the whole way around to see there's nobody else. So we'll see who we got here. This is Gomes or something like that. George, he was a beloved husband of Mary A. Gomes or however you pronounce it, born August 25th, 1830 and died May the 27th, 1912. Mary A., his wife, born January the 30th, 1844, and died. She died. That's all we know. She died. All right, here's our next one. This is the son of W.J. and H&E Hastings. Died March the 4th, 1857, at 2 years and 6 months. And there's them yucca plants. I can't stand them things. Here's Hilly Jane. She's the daughter of S&P Hastings. Died May the 12th, 1831 or 51. You be the judge. At 20 years, 2 months, and 11 days. Then you have, I ain't got any earthly idea on this one. There's some more of them yucca plants. I think I'd mow them over. Here's George. Died September the 29th, 1833. Then we have Sycamore Hastings. He died June the 14th, 1858. He was only 2 years and 6 months. Then we have Nelson. Little Nelson died September the 22nd, 1853. On that stone, right there. Then we have, I have no earthly idea on this one. Nor do I have any earthly idea on this one. All right. Then we have Harriet. She's the daughter of N and S. Sydney. She died April 27th, 1852. She was 7 years and 9 months. Then father and mother got broke off. Always sees father and mother. And then we have Mary. She's the wife of, I have no idea. August 23rd, 1836, at the age of 21 years, 10 months, and 7 days on that stone. All right, here's the one I was talking about, guys. And it is somebody's headstone, I guess. So we're just gonna show it to you. It's right here. It is humongous. But look at that one, guys. That is awesome. Look at that headstone right there. And it's gonna say, it says 5/4, presented to Boston TP by Arthur Lytham and Emily Bronson Connor, or something like that, to commemorate the bravery and the patriotism of the soldiers who served in the War of the Rebellion, 1861 to 1865. Erected July the 4th, 1889. Wow. So that's been there since 1889. Wow. If it has, boy, it's held up good. And here's the names. I'm not going to read all them. I'd mess them up if I did. A lot of Andrews up top. Looks like I got Robert E.R. And Cleo or something like that. Robert Jacob W.M.I.M. Wow. Pretty cool. Right there. Let's see if anybody else is on there. Oh yes, it goes on around. Probably more over here. There is. And there's even a bench to relax. I might have to take them up on that one. Nashville. Huh. There's the names, guys. I ain't gonna read them all, but showing them to you. And then we're back around to the front. Pretty cool. Pretty cool looking monument, I have to say. And it says it was erected in 1889. July the 4th. So if that's been there since July the 4th, 1889, that's been held up great. But we will be coming back to that and getting a short of it. Along with this stone right here. This is a neat looking stone. I have not seen any like this one. Right here. And let's see who this is. It just has the name. Right there. And I don't know that name, so I'm not even going to try. That is a cool looking stone. Must have been, and I have not seen any with that little symbol on it like that either. And people has left coins around the top like that. I don't have any on me, or I'd leave one. It did leave a bicentennial turned upside down there. Very cool. Awesome looking stone. I don't have a coin, or I put one on there. I don't have any with me. All right, here's this one. I really can't tell nothing about it, except it's a Samuel Martin or Martin, something like that. Ah, something bit me. Bugs are out here bad. So if you come to this cemetery, bring some bug spray. Then you have this one. And it's a Emma or something like that. That's about all I can tell on that one there. All right. And then we have this one. And this is two people, it looks like. Maybe twins or something. Looks like they died at either 19 or 49. You be the judge on this one. Looks like the first one died in 1818 and one other one died in 1819 on that stone and dark there to me. But that's me. And it may not be what it is, but it's what I see. But we're gonna go ahead and hit these back rows, and then we'll clear it on down to the being done. Yeah. Here's a good looking stone. Right here. It says it belongs to Daniel and Harriet Emerson is their last name. And you have Reverend Daniel Emerson. I can't tell when he died, but we found out he was a reverend. Very cool. And then over here we have Harriet. Looks like she died July the 1st, 1870. She was only 52 years old on that stone right there. All right. Then we have Lizzie. And that's all we can tell about Lizzie, is that's Lizzie. We do have another one missing right here. Then it takes us to this one right here. Right here. Decent looking stone. Belongs to James Eagerly or something like that. It looks like he died November the 18th, 1896 at, I want to say 25 years. Then you have Stephen. That last name again. Died April the 22nd, 1869. He was 62 years. Mary was born August the 3rd, 1811. And she died May the 11th, 1880 on there. That's all that's on that stone too, guys. All right, here's our next one. It's Ida. And Miss Ida died in 1858. Looks like June the 1st. And she's something to M and L